Hello everybody, and welcome to this Death's Gambit Afterlife video tutorial type deal. This is for the Parallax Nightmare Room, and if you don't know, it's basically an invisible maze, but the maze is vertical, so it's even more annoying because if you fall, and you have to restart, and it takes hours to do it without any assistance. Um, Thankfully, the community has a map that I will try to link in the description or somewhere. No worries about that. I'll get it done. But so basically, the first thing we need to do is here's how I found the bottom platform. So the first platform that you find is the hardest one because you basically need to go across the whole screen jumping in order to find it. So the way I did it and the way that I can show you how to do it is it takes approximately 22 seconds to run from the edge of the room on the left to the edge of the room on the right. And so the first platform lies about 4 to 6 seconds into the room as you come in from the left. And so that is basically where we are going to find the first platform. And then from there, you can just follow where I place the objects, and hopefully it'll be easy for you. So we can do, I'll hit press start here, and then we can begin. So as you can see, I'm walking in from the left, right here, as we come in. And then about 4 seconds in, we see the first platform. We're gonna dash and jump up. We have a ladder right here, and then to the right, we actually have a lore tablet. You can just keep on running and jumping. You're not at risk of falling off here. So this is a pretty relaxing space to be in. You can go back now in this direction. So no worries there. Jump over the gap, and then there's going to be another ladder here, so you can't fail here either. I used plumes to mark that area to the left because that is not the area that we need to go to for the actual tortured soul. On the map there, you will see actually little platforms you can jump on. I actually opted not to do that. So what I instead did was I marked the place where the gap starts, right there. And then I basically just used triple jump and then triple dash to jump over the entire gap, so I didn't have to worry about finding where the platforms were. I suggest you do the same, but so you can just sort of dash back. And so there's our tortured soul. But if you want to continue, we have two seeds of knowledge, I think they're called, and then 2 pieces of dark matter later on. So what we can do is we can jump here, and we have another set of platforms that we can jump on. So you can just follow my little pathing there. These actually mark places where you're supposed to jump. So most of this is full flat ground, but right after these objects here, there are actually gaps that you can fall into. So just jump over those and you'll be chilling. You'll be straight and good to go. So here you need your warp orb. Throw it through the gap there. We'll have a little lore tablet there that we can read. This takes me a little bit, but hopefully you can see my mistakes and then determine for yourself how high you need to jump up to get the warp orb actually through the little gap here. So that'll be that. And then once you're in this room, you're actually safe. You cannot fail. You can't fall over. So even if you didn't know where to go, you slide under there. But even if you didn't know where to go, you can't restart and fail the actual map anymore. And then from here, you're going to time your jumps very carefully. You're going to jump, and then you're going to use your dash to get all the way over this platform here. So there's your dark matter, and there's your seed of knowledge, and there's your lore tablet. And then as you're exiting the maze, what you can do is just go through and backtrack, and then that's how you can recover all of your items, because you don't need them as you're going back. So I just backtrack, pick up my items as we go. Just one last thing to note, it took me a while to wrap my head around it, but when you're in this room, the background is moving, you are not. So as you're standing still, you're on flat ground and you are not moving. So just try to ignore the background as best you can. It's not very helpful to actually finding out where you need to go. But yeah, it just messes with your mind a little bit. There's nothing up there on the map that indicates that there was a platform there, so I just decided to test it for myself. But that's going to be all. Hopefully, this has been at least somewhat helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, everybody.